This conversation is powered by Google Illuminate. Check out illuminate.google.com for more. Ever wondered how those fancy optical devices work? We're diving into the world of lenses today with a simulator that's surprisingly fun.
It's all about bending light, and it gets pretty interesting when you have more than one lens.
2 lenses, to be exact. This 2-lens simulator sounds like a blast.
It is. You can play around with the positions and focal lengths, see how the images change. Yeah.
So we're talking virtual images, real images, concave lenses, the whole shebang. Let's start with the basics. What exactly does this simulator let you do?
You can adjust the position of the objects and the lenses themselves. You can also change the focal lengths of the lenses.
Right. And what does that change?
It changes where the image forms, whether it's real or virtual, magnified or diminished. It's all interactive.
So real versus virtual images, what's the difference?
A real image is one you can actually project onto a screen. A virtual image is one you can only see by looking through the lens.
Like in a magnifying glass?
Exactly. And the simulator shows you exactly where those images appear.
What about concave and convex lenses? How do they factor in?
Concave lenses diverge light, making images smaller and virtual. Convex lenses converge light, creating real or virtual images depending on the object's position.
So the simulator lets you see the effects of each type in action?
Absolutely. You can switch between concave and convex lenses for each lens in the setup and see how the image changes. It's pretty cool.
The simulator was created by Fu Kunhuang, Fremont Tang, and Lijang. Any idea what kind of technology they used?
It's built using EJS, a JavaScript library for creating interactive simulations. It's pretty powerful stuff.
And it's open source?
It appears to be released under a license, though the specifics aren't detailed in the provided text. I see.
Where can people find this simulator?
It's hosted on iwanttostudy.org. The HTTP headers show it's a standard web page.
And it seems pretty accessible. That the access control without origin header suggests anyone can use it.
That's right. It's designed to be widely accessible.
What kind of learning goals might this simulator help achieve?
It's great for visualizing how lenses work, understanding image formation, and experimenting with different lens configurations.
It sounds like a great tool for students learning about optics.
Definitely. It makes learning about lenses much more engaging than just reading a textbook.
The second document shows it's part of a larger collection of educational resources.
Yes, it's part of a website with many interactive physics simulations covering various topics.
So this is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle.
Exactly. It shows how this simulator fits into a broader educational context.
The second document lists a ton of other simulations. Anything catch your eye?
There are simulations on everything from projectile motion to electric circuits, even a recycling game. Wow.
Wow, that's quite a range.
It highlights the diversity of interactive learning tools available.
The second document also shows some website features like user logins and a search function.
It suggests a more structured learning environment, possibly with user accounts and progress tracking.
So it's not just a random collection of simulations.
No, it's a curated collection, organized for educational purposes.
The website mentions open educational resources. What does that mean?
It means the resources are freely available for anyone to use and adapt, promoting open access to education.
So anyone can use and modify these simulations?
Yes, under the terms of the Creative Commons license.
There's a note about commercial use of the Easy JavaScript Simulations library.
That means if you want to use the underlying code for commercial purposes, you need to check the license and possibly contact the developers.
So there are some restrictions on commercial use.
Yes, to protect the developers' rights. Overall, the 2-lens simulator is a great example of how interactive simulations can enhance learning.
That was a great discussion. Thanks for sharing your insights. It was fun.